in what we learned in Lagos. But before that, I quickly want to bring to mind that we are still in follow-up month. We are still in follow-up month. We just had a big event. Our job this month is to continue to follow up on all the lists that we had. Don't forget, all the people you prospected, you invited to the seminar, ended. Okay, you need to make sure you follow them up. If they attended and they didn't pay, re-invite them for BOM, and that happens every day, 11 a.m. If they invited and they paid, their next exposure is QSG and IPO. Now, we did IPO for 3 consecutive times last week. We did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we left for Lagos. For that reason, starting from Monday and Tuesday, we are going to be having business plan. So please, all those your people that have attended QSG of recent, people that are registered recently, please take note, Pro Adam, in line with our conclusion in the last mastermind meeting, we are going to be holding business plan training on 8th, which is Monday and Tuesday, just Monday and Tuesday, because by Wednesday, a special training starts. By Wednesday, this coming week, we are going to start a special training, which is called Leadership Bootcamp. Leadership Bootcamp. Details of the timetable will come out for you to see and get prepared. This month is our learning and resting month. We call it learning and resting month, naturally based on our calendar for the year 2023. But because of the great event of Kwara Entrepreneurial Summit that we just had last week, so we call this month follow-up month, learning month, and resting month. Okay, we're going to have a little rest. We're just going to rest little. You know, we are not doing rigorous work of going out, doing business lunch here and there, you know, massively doing back-to-back business like crazy from morning to night this month. No. Rest a little. And there is a reason why. You need to rest a little. Just make sure you are attending training. We're going to do a lot of training, a serious lot of training this month, okay? And we're going to be following up on all our people. You don't need to go out actively invite people this month. Just follow up on your list of people that you have invited. They didn't show up, re-invite them. Those that show up and paid, invite them. Let them start class. Okay, this Monday, incubation class will start normally. Okay, this Monday. Then, by God's grace, the same Monday, we are having business plan. So all the people that got started in your business, that attended the last Kwara Entrepreneurial Summit, divide them into 2. People that attended, whether they register or they did not register, they attended the Kwara Entrepreneurial Summit, or you have re-invited them last week and they attended the second phase of our Entrepreneurial Summit. Divide them into 2. Invite one part to attend business plan on Monday. Invite the second part to attend also the same business plan on Tuesday. So we're going to have business plan Monday and Tuesday for this week. Okay? So I want to believe by now, those of you who have been doing your follow-up, you have your tracking templates with you. I want to keep some leaders on hot seat to know or give us review of your business performance in your team so far since we had the Kwara Entrepreneurial Summit. Okay? Pro Alagbala, can you unmute yourself? Technical crew, can you help me to unmute Pro Alagbala? Unmute him. The rest of other coded leader, please get ready. Get ready to give me information about your business. Can you place Bro Alagbala on hot seat? Admin, help me to place Bro Alagbala on hot seat.
Hello. Are you with me, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Since last event that we are doing, I'm so grateful for God that I'm get more results. Since we've done the
I can't hear you.
The event that we are doing since 3 consecutive events that I'm participating on.
Hello. Wait a minute.
I didn't get more results from there. I'm just seeing my profile for 3, 5, 7. No.
Okay, let's do it this way. Are you listening?
Yes, I'm with you, sir.
Let every coded leader, make sure you compile your report against tomorrow. Tomorrow, by God's grace, you are going to our cell meeting tomorrow. You are going to give me a report of your business activities since we had our Para Entrepreneurial Summit. I want to know the total number of people, prospects that attended in your team with your codes. People that attended with your codes. You have been given the register of how many people attended in your team with your codes. So get those numbers down. That is number one. Number two, how many codes have you gotten? How many people have paid so far? Let's get that code. I hope you are writing. How many people attended? Saki PC, coded leader. What's her name? SU, yes. Rosulia, please take notes. Get your report down against tomorrow. Okay, other coded leader, please pay attention. Tomorrow, I want to know how many people in your team attended, how many of your prospects with your code attended Para Entrepreneurial Summit at Ilorin? How many code did you get instantly? And so far, up to now, how many code have you gotten? Then how many of your prospects have attended QSG and IPO? Go and track that from the register at the office. Saki PC, you're also supposed to know how many people attended QSG and IPO from Ilorin here. You can ask somebody to check it for you, to check out for your code on the register. We want to ensure compliance in all our business activities. It is not just signing people on. We have to make sure that your people are getting adequate training. They are following the system. The moment somebody sign up, that person is supposed to attend IPO and QSG. Okay? Admin, can you remove Bro Alagbala from all seats? Unpin him. You can pin me back. Is that done? My microphone, okay. So now make sure when your people join the business, make sure the first thing they attend QSG and IPO. Following that is business plan. And immediately after this business plan, encourage them to join incubation class. And all of us, let's promote incubation class to all our people. Incubation class starts on Monday. We don't want new beginner to be attending cell meeting with us on Monday in the various office. They should have their incubation class properly. And please make sure they pay their 1,000 naira for incubation class. That is the new order. Our incubation class now must be certified. And they are also going to be given a card in form of their SMO. Their SMO is going to be in form of a card now that to track their performance. And at the end of the 30 days training, there is going to be a certification that will be given to those who successfully completed their training. Okay, that is it about following up on our people to ensure they get ready. Don't forget, on Monday, 2 p.m. on Monday, there will be business plans. So all the people that have attended QSG and IPO should be encouraged to attend business plan. We're still also going to repeat business plan on Tuesday. Let all of your people attend the business plan Monday on Tuesday. Divide your people into two. Invite half to Monday, invite half to Tuesday. Don't forget, we didn't have enough space to contain all of those, our new sign-up. All right. So guys, now let's have a review of day before yesterday training, the training on Thursday. I want to pick a coded leader. If you know you are sure you have learned something on Thursday, can you raise up your hand? Can you indicate in the chat box? You know you have learned something and you want to share with the team. Anyone among the coded leader or any other member that attended that is confident to raise up his hand? Check on the icons on your phone. Just click on your screen. Those actions will pop up. Then you see reactions. Then click the reactions. If you click the reaction icon, then you can raise up your hand. Okay, Shehu Soli Eleyila is already raising up his hand. Okay, very good. Now, admin, can you pin Shehu Soli? Thank you. Yes. What have you benefited from the last Thursday training? Over to you.
Good morning, leaders in the house. First of all, I want to thank God for sparing our life to today. So for attending that particular training at Lagos. So we went peacefully, and at the same time, we came back peacefully. So we glorify Allah for that. And I also thank our leader for being there for us by putting us through all of those training require skills for us to get to the top in this particular business. So we thank our GA in person of Ambassador Ango Saliu for that. So at the same time, I thank you for giving me this particular opportunity to share what I've learned in this particular event today. So first of all, this particular training we attended, I gained a lot. And for the fact that our GA is someone that is capable of giving us some required mentorship. So there are some of things we learned there which he has been telling us. I personally, I don't know others, which our GA has been telling us. So first of all, the top one, let us realize that there are three major things. If someone wants to have financial freedom, that we must get. And what are those three things? So the number one major things we need is that we must have structure. And when you see this particular statement, leaders GA has been saying all this for long. Structure. Last 2 weeks before we went for the training, so he made mention of structure, how we can clutch ourselves into this particular structure, the ladder, the leadership structure. So for us to get to the top in this particular business. And at the same time, when we went to the training, we also met it there. So that the top one said it. So that structure is very, very important. So as a matter of fact, we need to take this thing serious if we really want to get to the top in this particular business. Structure is number one. And secondly, he also said about regimented. And as a matter of fact, it's also one of the things the leaders have been telling us for some months ago. So that this particular business need to be regimented. So we must industrialize the connected economy if really we want to get ahead financially. So that is where he made mention of certain, give an example that this particular business, MLM, multi-level marketing, come to fail at initial stage. The reason is that there are some people, some communities, people like government and some other people, so they don't want this particular MLM to because they already know that it is letting people to have financial freedom. So, but they don't want that. That was the reason why when you showcase this particular opportunity to some politician, they feel like they will not keep to it. They prefer to have it personally instead of using it to empower their people. They already know that if they let people have this particular opportunity, they won't follow them again. So, but as a matter of fact, so we need to fully implement this particular business, so to industrialize it. So if we really want to get ahead financially, and it's part of those what leader has been telling us, and we also made it there. That is the second thing. So he also made a mention of if you have a barbing saloon shop, the way you are treating your barbing saloon shop, if you treat it the same way, treat this business the same way, you are going to get ahead financially. You have financial freedom because you will not have a shop and going there anyhow. You will be in shop as early as 7:30 to 8. Then you are going to close. So in the night. So if you also use the same thing in this particular business, you will get ahead financially. So he said we must be structured too. We must have the first one, second one, the third one. I will remember. So he also said we must.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. The whole house, let's prepare for the powerful leader, Ambassador Shehu Solu Eleyila. 1 million. That was a great one. This shows that Pro Shehu Solu Eleyila was actually listening when the training was going on. All right, so let's look at another leader. Can you also, okay, Rahim Olayemi is raising up her hands. Admin, can you please help me put Pro Rahim Olayemi, that's Pro Suliat. Can you help me put her on hot seat and unmute her? Rahim Olayemi, can you help to unmute her? Pro Suliat.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right. Ẹ ṣeun, èmi ló appreciate gbogbo àwọn eléyìí láti sọ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ níbi bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní ká mú níbi iṣẹ́ tí a mọ̀ pé tí a bá lọ síbẹ̀ lójúmọ́, wọ́n máa sack wa. Àbí iṣẹ́ tó jẹ́ àwa gangan la ní fúnra wa, tó pé tá a bá ṣe, a lè make owó. A dẹ̀ máa mọ̀ pé tí mi bá ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù yìí lójúmọ́ mi lè gain nǹkan tí mò ń fẹ́ láti ara rẹ̀. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ń bibẹ̀, ó ní ká ní kọ́ṣọ̀ pé ká ṣe like bí business kì í tó pé ká ní òfin tó dé tí pé òfin eléyìí òfin eléyìí tí kálukú dẹ̀ máa follow rẹ̀. Ẹ̀kejì ń bibẹ̀, ó tún sọ̀rọ̀ nípa
all right. Abẹ́ ti gbàgbé ni ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì.
Mi ìgbàgbé ta.
All right, thank you. Let's put our hands together for her.
Okay.
Yes, that's your naughty.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ó tún sọ̀rọ̀ nípa maybe ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣe business yìí seriously láàrin 2 years tó máa wà financial
freedom. Can you stay in one place? Can you just stay in one place and talk to us? Stop moving around.
Okay, sir. Ó tún sọ ó ní ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣe business yìí tó wà financial nípa structure business pé at least èèyàn ti gbọ́dọ̀ ní 7 accounts. Ó wá ṣe sample fún wa pé kéèyàn ní níbi leg àkọ́kọ́ kó ní 1 strong leader kan níbi ibẹ̀ tó wà strong, ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì leader kan tó wà strong, ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta leader kan tó wà strong, ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹrin níbi ibẹ̀ leader kan tó wà strong pé àwọn leader yẹn bá strong gan pé in fact láàrin 2 years èèyàn máa wà financial freedom. Ó tún sọ fún wa nípa pé ó ní August lòun ti present gbẹ̀yìn nínú business yìí tóun dẹ̀ make
2019 since 2019.
Yeah.
Ló ti present well.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni August 2019 tó tún sọ tí a tún learn a lot níbi bẹ̀sà nǹkan tí. Thank you for opportunity, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Let's prepare for her. Let's prepare. This is another person that really went to Lagos and paid attention. She paid attention and she got some value. Let's prepare. Let's prepare. Let's prepare. Let's prepare. Let's prepare for her. 1 million. That's great. Who else is raising up his or her hand? If you are sure of yourself, you have learned something. You jotted down some things and you are sure. Can you share it with others? You have gained something. Who else? Don't allow me to call name. If nobody is raising up his or her hand, nobody is talking. If you know you are sure, can you put it in the chat box? If you don't know how to raise up your hands. Okay, let me check those and pick by myself. What are the coded leaders that are here? Pro Taiwo Olasanyide. I thought I saw Pro Taiwo online. Pro Faith. Where are you? Okay, I am unmuting you. Can you unmute yourself, Pro Faith? Adepoju. You can unmute yourself, Pro Faith. Unmute yourself. Yes, over to you. Okay, Proramada Molarewaju is raising up his hand. Is Prophet ready? All right, Pro Adam. You can unmute yourself. Over to you. Share with us what you have learned in the last training. You are already unmuted. Can you talk to us? Hello. I think they both had network problem. Profatu. Okay, I've lost my Saki PC. Can you make me co-host back? Can you? Fatah Isa is being a co-host. Saki PC, you are the host now. Can you remove Fatah Isa as a co-host? I mean, sorry, Rashidat HRA. Can you remove her as co-host and make me co-host? Okay, great. Profatu Adeshina.
Yes, sir.
Can you talk to us? Give us what you have learned from the last training with Michael Okoli, the top one.
Good morning, leaders in the house.
Morning.
The training was a very, very powerful one at that. And there's a whole lot of things that we need to pick and learn from it. From where Ambassador Michael Okoli started, let me just be brief with a lot of things because it's a lot and we cannot finish it in review. Now, there are 3 things that we needed to understand, that we needed to know. The concept of these 3 things, we need to be able to separate them in order to move our business to the next level. When you want to master the business, it has the training mastering the business. What does it mean to become a master at something? It means you are now a professional, you are now an expert at every required skills and necessities that you can use to build a large, successful organization. Now, you say why people don't succeed in the business? Why? Why do they have this kind of business and they don't succeed in the business? It's because they are unable to give separation to these 3 things. They are unable to identify some 3 things and they are unable to get which one is the masterpiece. He spoke about knowledge. He said, number 1 thing, knowledge. And he said, knowledge is everywhere. As long as you can, handle a phone, go on search or research on Google and all of those things, means you can gain knowledge. So when you now have knowledge, you need wisdom. Wisdom is the correct application of that knowledge that you have. When you apply the knowledge correctly, then you are wise. Now, wisdom can take you to the success land. Wisdom can take you to where you are going. Wisdom can help you become a millionaire. But what will help you sustain it is understanding, which is the bedrock of how the training started. He said, understanding what we are doing, finding a way to understand what we are doing is what will keep you at ease, and that is what will help you to actually continue to do. So we need understanding to stay. When you get knowledge, the knowledge answers the question of what. When you get wisdom, the wisdom answers the question of why. Why should I do this? But understanding answers the question of how. So he beseeched us to actually seek understanding of the business. What are we doing? What we are into? And he emphasized on something which is what we need to understand. We need to understand that in this business, our product is people, our merchandise is people, what we are producing is people, what we are marketing is people, people's lifestyle, people's life changing, and all of those things. Now, because our product is people, this thing has been designed to fail, because the world power is going to be shifting to the hand of the people, and those that are powerful, they don't want people to gain that power. Now, what is the power we are talking about? Freedom, like removing people from slavery. So if the power now moves to the hands of the people, then it means that people will be free, and they don't want people to be free. And they have seen network marketing as a business that can help people to be free. So as a result of that, they designed it to fail from the beginning, which is why they say it is business from home, like something that you can do at home. Now that was when they started to discuss how will you do something from home and be expecting to gain freedom from it. How will you do something from home and be expecting to gain freedom from it? You need a structure, you need discipline, you need regimented activity, like regimentation. So if those things are not there, then it means that we are not getting it right. So we need structure, we need regimentation, that's discipline, and we need organization. We need to be organized. And that organization is one of those things that he hammered on, and he hammered on a lot. So Michael Okoli spoke about 6 things that we needed to do. And he said we need to raise leaders. As we are raising leaders, we need to audit the process. That means we check how our leaders are doing all of these things, these 6 things. How are they finding prospects? The question is, how are you finding prospects? Meaning we need to master the skills of prospecting. How are you inviting people? We need to master the skills of inviting people. How are you presenting the opportunity? How are you closing people? How do you do your follow-up? How do you get your people started? He said these 6 out of 7 are most essential to actually build a successful organization. So he spoke about a lot and a lot too, but I think with that, let me allow another person to also give his own comment.
Wow, that is a very good one. That's a very good one. Oh yeah, let's give it up. Let's give it up. Let's give him the best emoji. You can send in your best emoji, your best fire emojis, and every other person in the various PC. Let's prepare. Let's prepare. Let's prepare. 1 million. Thank you. All right, who else? Ambassador Shuaib Nuruddin is raising up his hand. For those of you who don't know how to raise up your hand, just click on your screen. Then those icons will pop up at the bottom of your screen. You will see reactions icon. Click on the reaction icon and you will see raise hand. You see raise hand button. Click it. Then I will see your hand raising up, and I will know you are raising up your hand. Okay. Still on that reaction too, you see things like fire, like clapping. That's where you clap, where you show love, where you smile and all that. Okay, so but raise of hand is at the top. That's how to raise up your hand. Okay, so there are 2 people raising up their hands. It's like Prophet's network is back. It's okay now. Let's see her. Okay, Prophet. Over to you. I'm coming.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes. Morning.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for the opportunity. The training by Ambassador Michael Okoli is a training that we all can never forget. I learned a lot about this business in his training, and he helped us to understand more why we are doing this business. So I will only point at some things that's become my own aha moment, or let me say that struck my mind when he was training us. He said, knowledge answer what is this, wisdom answer why, and understanding answer how. He said when we understand how to do this business, we will stop rising and falling. That when we have full understanding, we can't rise and fall, we will only rise and rise. That the reason why we are rising and falling is because we lack the understanding of how to build the business. And that is where you point at when we see our success lines are scared, or we personally, we are scared of probably if we will succeed in this business. He said, fear is a proof of lack of understanding. Fear is a proof of lack of understanding. Then he gave us the main reason why we are building this business. He helped us to understand that this business we are doing it to raise leaders. We will also stand to raise other leaders. Business, our major focus should be to raise leaders, and those leaders should also raise others. And that was what called my attention to one of his trainings I watched on YouTube. He said, in this business, you don't try to create millionaires. It is a wrong thinking. Don't say, I want to create millionaires by tomorrow. He said, no. He said, your focus should be, I want to create leaders. That there is no leader that will come up. Leaders are always perseverance. Leaders are people that are very much determined. With or without their leaders, they are ready to do anything on their own. So when we build leaders, we'll be able to get to the top. Then he said there's a particular book he read that bring about the success in this business, and everybody was wondering of which book is that. Even me particularly, after he finished the training, my question, I have it in mind to go out and ask him that question. And when he answered the question, he said, my first year in network marketing. I was like, network marketing of all books? And I pick up the talent to go back and study that book very well. For somebody like that to point at network marketing, my first year in network marketing as the book he read to become successful in this business, I think we all should go back and read that book. Then we started thinking of what are the processes of how to grow our business. Then he mentioned the 7 skills. Like Ambassador Moses said that when you are praying about a particular thing, it's because you are not skillful enough. And I've had to understand that in network marketing, amen is not the answer to prayer, but action. So we have to be skillful. We have to learn one after the other, the 7 basic skills of network marketing. The finding prospects, inviting, presenting, closing, following up, getting people started right. Then he didn't buttress more on promoting events, but promoting events is also part of the skill. So let me give room for other person, and that is what I learned under this particular training. Thank you very much, sir.
Wow, wow, wow. That was a very powerful one. Sending your best emoji, give her a round of applause on the chat box, sending your fire, appreciate her, and those of other people at the various PC, prepare. 1 million. Okay. Thank you for that powerful contribution. Let's allow Ambassador, where is him? I think I saw you now. Shuaib, Ambassador Dayo.
Morning, sir.
Yes, morning. Over to you.
All right, sir. Okay, I'm so glad to be here this morning. So what I learned from just concluded master class from top 1, number 1 thing that caught my vision was when he asked us that if you are here and you do not have up to 7 accounts, let me see your hands up. I can see a lot of people, almost 75% of that all raises up their hand, including me. When I ask other people who has 15 accounts and above, only few people raise up their hand. He now said something that, okay, before he began the lecture for that day, he said, for you to get maximum results from whatever he will say today, you must expand your account to minimum of 15. That is when you can maximize whatever he's going to tell us today. The moment I hear that, I begin to think somehow that, so even though you follow everything Ambassador Michael Okoli has taught us, and you do not have up to 7 accounts, 15 and above, it's just like you are losing a lot of value. You are losing a lot of things. So what I would just suggest and advise every one of us, because as I am right now, since that day, I've not been the same person. I've not been okay. I've not been sleeping well. I've not been thinking the way I thought before. So we must make sure that we do not have minimum of 15 accounts. Whether you now sell something, go and sell your shoe. If it is your last clothes, go and sell it. That we must do whatever it takes to expand our account to minimum of 15, and that is when we can make the best use of whatever you will say. So that is what I learned, sir.
That is a good one. That is a good point. If you are really serious about building this business and maximizing all the training, you must have nothing less than 15 accounts. And I want to use this opportunity. Okay, before that, let's appreciate our contributor, Ambassador Shuaib Nuruddin Adedayo. Oh yeah, send in your best emojis, clap for him, appreciate him. Those of you at the house, prepare. Everybody, every other person, prepare. 1 million. That's a great one. Thank you. God bless you. Now I can see Queen Abisola Oluwasemi raising up an hand, but before that, there was another person. There was okay, I think she's the only one raising up her hands. Okay, so you can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself. Over to you, Queen Abisola. You can unmute yourself.
any, sir.
Okay. One is.
The first thing that struck my mind was when he said he read books over 84. That was when he lost counting. So what I understand was, he said, if you are making money in the business, does not mean you understand the business. So he said, when you understand the business, three things will happen. The first thing is, what used to be a puzzle to you will no longer be a puzzle. Second one, when you understand what you understand in this business, people will follow you when you understand the business. And when you understand the business, you don't rise and fail, which means you will rise and rise. Then he said, fear is a proof that you lack understanding. Yes. So what business should do? We are in the business of training leaders who will stand to rise other leaders. Then the keyword was what I wrote in the chat board. It said the keyword and material for this business is people. People are your products. The proof of understanding the business is when the results you are getting. You understand that those people you are trying to raise, nobody fought them. They are showing them. As a result of what they understand, what you are selling,